friends and friends of friends and friends of friends of friends. I am Vanessa, aka Vanuzo, aka Banuza, aka Cucaracha Mariposa, aka Pee-wee Hermana, aka Beatrix Conundrix Contradictrix, baby. And I'm your host. I'm a little philosopher of our modern times. And I want to teach you some stuff about these key concepts that I think can really help us transform our world. So this class is called Vision for a Voluntary World, and you might have been attracted to it for a number of reasons because voluntary world doesn't really sound like an oppressive world, and I like that. I've been looking into all these books on childhood development, childhood liberation, all these books on, game theory and governing the commons and all these things about, water management, like all the stuff that are like the components of a world, right? And we're human creatures. We have the ability to shape the world as we like to see it. We have the ability to shape ourselves as we like to see it. So I'm like, is there a way of shaping ourselves and shaping the world in such a way where everyone wins? And I say the answer is yes. In order to explain that answer, I have to kind of break down a lot of concepts, break them down and build them up. And so I call it the conceptual crescendo. And that conceptual crescendo will consist of a lot of videos that I've curated. And these videos help to demonstrate some key concepts that will help me describe the voluntary world that I have in mind. Okay, so as we get into it, we're going to learn a little bit about some popular philosophies. We're going to learn about some like conflict resolution, de-escalation, things like that. We're going to talk about childhood liberation. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, trust me, because the world is full of a lot of stuff. But from all that stuff, again, there are some key concepts, that are kind of, dare I say, philosophical in nature. And that philosophical vocabulary will allow us to question the society that we live in a really deep way, but also question our psychologies, as our psychologies are a product and also creators of this society. So it's kind of a psychosocial explanation, you might call me a psychosocionaut. You might call yourself that too after a little bit of this course, And so we're going to take all those concepts, like I said, through the crescendo and into part 2, the vision for the voluntary world. This is actually how I'll describe it after all these prerequisites have been satisfied. And then once I describe that, then I can talk about part 3, which is the transition from here to there. Okay, so we're going to take a conceptual crescendo. We're going to use that vocabulary to talk about a voluntary world. And then I'm going to talk about how we can get from here to there. So I hope you like it. I hope you get into it. I hope you like all the different subjects we're going to talk about. And it's going to be fun, it's going to be like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's going to be like a salad, like maybe a buffet. And then there will be questions too. You don't have to answer them. You don't have to do anything. It's a voluntary world, baby. You don't have to answer anything. But if you like, you can engage in dialogue with me through the questions. And if you like, I can match you up with someone that you can kind of take the class with, you can invite a friend and I could be like, okay, you check these, blah, 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 blah. Gotta try to line you up, facilitate some conversation. And then by the end of the class, you'll get a really solid sense of a really positive way that this world can function. And you can articulate it in terms of social systems and childhood liberation and all kinds of good things. We've got a lot to look forward to. I know the world feels like it's shit, but it's not, okay? And that's because when I say the world is going to be good, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? So we're going to make the world fun. We're going to make it fantastic, okay? And, this class will teach you how to do that. All right? Okay, bye-bye.